Hey, how's it going? I'm Jay, and today I'm going to be watching Dracula from 1931. Usually I'd say this is a first time watch, but it's hard to say if I've seen this or not. Back when I was really young, I watched Monster Squad and got into the Universal Monsters a bit. I watched a bunch of the Universal Monsters movies, but I don't know which versions I saw. I don't know if I watched the 30s ones or like the 50s and 60s ones. I was but a wee child, so I have no idea. I did revisit some movies in my teens, but again, I'm not 100%. I know I've seen a lot of clips and references to these films, but I just haven't gone back and revisited all the old school ones. And admittedly, I caught some flack for it after doing Young Frankenstein because I missed a lot of the humor that would have been baked into those original films, like Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and Son of Frankenstein. I've seen the first two. I never saw Son. It is what it is. We're here to watch Dracula though, so I'm excited to see Bela Lugosi do his thing. I forgot to mention, a big reason why I'm watching this is because I'm going to watch Bram Stoker's Dracula from the 90s, as well as Dracula Dead and Loving It. So I want to be completely refreshed for the next Mel Brooks movie that I watch.
I say, driver, a bit slower.
No. Must reach the inn before sundown. Walpurgis night, the night of evil, Nosferatu.
How do you know this information already?
Don't take my luggage down. I'm going on to Borgo Pass tonight.
The driver, he is afraid.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a carriage meeting me at Borgo Pass at midnight.
Whose carriage?
Count Dracula's.
They're like, do you know who he is?
Dracula and his wives, they take the form of wolves and bats.
This guy's just like, I don't believe a damn thing you're saying.
I've explained to the driver that it's a matter of business with me. I've got to go.
Wait, please. There, please. It will protect you.
All right, he's got a cross. He's good to go. So long, pal. Even he had his own little coffin. He looks damn cool, though, that's for sure. This guy, not so much. Well, best of luck, pal. He just throws his bag. He's like, see ya.
The coach from Count Dracula?
His eyes, jeez. I, for one, love that he has his hood up and a hat on top of it. That's a look. Anyway, I see why you need to get on another carriage to go to this place.
Hi, driver.
Oh my god.
Driver, what do you mean by going at this?
I'm interested to know what his business is. He says he has business with the Count, but like, what's the business? This is a weird place for a business meeting, that's for sure.
I am Dracula.
It's really good to see you.
I bid you welcome. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make.
I would be hesitant too. This is kind of weird. Wait, did Dracula go through them without issue? How did he get through them?
The spider spinning his web for the unwary fly. The blood is the life, Mr. Renfield.
Yes.
I'm sure you will find this part of my castle more inviting. Allow me.
Oh, yes.
What? Look at this nice man.
Thanks.
How accommodating. I got a meal for you, I'll take your stuff. Dracula seems like a legit dude.
I trust you have kept your coming here a secret.
I've followed your instructions implicitly.
Except I told a whole village back there.
I would like to discuss the lease on Carfax Abbey.
Here's the lease.
Okay, so he's a real estate guy?
I hope I've brought enough labels for your luggage.
I'm taking with me only 3 boxes.
Each contain 1 bat, which are my wives.
I have chartered a ship. We will be leaving tomorrow evening. I hope you will find this comfortable.
Thanks. It looks very inviting. Ouch.
Hey, you back off, Dracula. Come on. Renfield's supposed to be your guy.
It's just a scratch.
This is very old wine.
Aren't you drinking?
I never drink wine.
Just blood.
It's delicious. Well, good night.
What a weird first meeting, that's for sure.
Good night, Mr. Renfield.
So something pretty noticeable about like an older movie like this is the lack of like sound effects and just music. Like there's no additional audio for most of it. Well, that exists. They could do it. I don't know why. There's just like not a ton of sounds. But the bat just shows up and then he passes out. Or is that from the wine? It just happened to be. He's hammered. All right, wives. Get out. He's mine. Look at this shot. Hell yeah. The fog and everything. That's pretty menacing. All right. We're going to England. Oh.
Master, the sun is gone.
Well, that was a quick change. He's like immediately a servant.
Promise when we get to London, won't you, Master? You will see that I get lives. Not human lives, but small ones. I'll be loyal to you, Master.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Captain dead, tied to the wheel.
Master, we are here.
What's that?
Just him being a friggin' weirdo.
Why, the man's gone crazy.
Oh yeah, his cravings to devour ants, flies, and other small living things to obtain their blood puzzles scientists. See, yeah, that's the only major thing that I know about Renfield is that like he's kind of a servant to Dracula and he eats grasshoppers in a lot of renditions that I've seen.
Laugh your back nose, sir. Laugh your back nose. He's a nice one.
He really stands out from the crowd. Like, you look around, everyone's kind of chill. This guy is just too much. He looks like a damn magician. Actually, he fits in amongst this crowd, that's for sure. Bunch of guys in top hats, and women that look like Betty Boop.
You will remember nothing, I now say. Obey.
The little trance he can put people in, glamoring, that's what they called it in True Blood. I'm not sure if that's just like a known term.
I'm Count Dracula. I have just leased Carfax Abbey. It adjoins your grounds.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. May I present my daughter, Mina, Miss Weston, and Mr. Harker.
The Abbey could be very attractive, but I should imagine it would need quite extensive repairs.
I shall do very little repairing. It reminds me of the broken battlements of my own castle.
The Abbey always reminds me of that old toast about lofty timbers. The walls around are bare.
To die, to be really dead, that must be glorious.
Why, Count Dracula.
There are far worse things waiting man than death.
That's a line I've heard quite a bit, actually. They really love this eye thing. And here I thought Fulci's obsession with eyes was too much.
It reminds me of the broken bottle of my own castle.
Oh, Lucy, you're so romantic.
Laugh all you like. I think he's fascinating.
Oh, I suppose he's all right, but give me someone a little more normal.
Like John?
I like that they acknowledge, like, he's kind of weird. Because I wasn't sure if people around him would think he was weird or just like a normal dude. But no, they're like, yeah, he's crazy.
Countess, I'll leave you to your count and his ruined abbey. Good night, Lucy. Good night.
I love that they were hoping. It's like, oh, I hope you like fix this place up. He's like, nope, I'm going to leave it exactly like my castle, which is absolutely a rundown piece of garbage. Oh, hello. Is he going to fly up into her room? Yep. Or just chill there. Oh, doesn't he need to be invited in? Isn't that the thing with vampires? Oh, he came in. He didn't give a shit. Oh no. I didn't think those ladies were gonna die.
Another death. An unnatural loss of blood.
On the throat of each victim, same 2 marks.
Kind of cut away from that shot while he was still talking. But good investigators, they're figuring it out. Okay, they're drained of blood, and there's 2 holes in their neck.
Martin, don't throw my splatter away from me. Oh, Martin.
Martin.
Spiders now, is it? Flies ain't good enough.
Flies? Poor, puny things. Who wants to eat flies?
You do, ya loony.
We are dealing with the undead.
Nosferatu.
Yes, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
The undead vampire attacks the throat. The vampire's a pure myth. Superstition of yesterday can become the scientific reality of today.
I didn't realize that Van Helsing was this old, to be honest. I guess I should have, because like the book is before this as well. The version of Van Helsing that I know is like a vampire hunter and wasn't in any way associated with this, but obviously that's incorrect. Interesting to watch this with the knowledge that I have of other media.
I am here to help you. You understand that, do you not?
Why, of course. And I'm very grateful.
Also, we know you're undead.
Keep your filthy hands to yourself.
Now, Renfield.
My cries at night. They might disturb Miss Mina.
Eh?
Wait, how does he know of her?
They might give her bad dreams, Professor Van Helsing.
He must have known about her from before. If he's doing like the real estate deal between the new property that they're aware of, that they share like the location with, I guess that's how he knows Mina. It has yet to be established.
Sounded like a wolf.
Yes, it did. He thinks they're talking to him. He's crazy.
We know why the wolves talk, and we know how we can make them stop.
Ah! You know too much to live, Van Helsing.
Now,
That was a direct threat.
Take him away, Martin.
On your way, old fly eater.
You must answer for what will happen to Miss Mina.
what was that herb that excited him so? Wolfbane. It is a plant that grows in Central Europe. The natives there use it to protect themselves against vampires.
Master, you've come back. Oh, Master, please. Please don't ask me to do that. Don't. Not her.
Uh-oh. Back for round 2. This time Mina. What if she just wakes up like, hey, dude, get out of here. Unfortunately.
I heard dogs howling, and it seemed the whole room was filled with mist. And then I saw 2 red eyes staring at me, and a white, livid face came down out of the mist.
But dear, it was only a dream.
I don't know. Take off that scarf and find out.
It seemed as if all the life had been drained out of me.
Think about something cheerful.
The lips touched you. Where?
Here.
No, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
How long have you had those little marks?
It wasn't a dream at all.
What could have caused them, Professor?
Count Dracula.
Nice. Oh, she loves him now.
Excuse me, Count Dracula, Professor Van Helsing.
Ooh, the meeting.
Van Helsing, a most distinguished scientist. I've been quite...
No reflection.
You must go to your room, as Professor Van Helsing suggests.
Van Helsing's just baffled, which I would be too. That's kind of wild.
I mistrust my own judgment. Look.
He's on to me. You have now become my mortal enemy.
I dislike mirrors. Van Helsing will explain.
Oh, he's gonna let him know? What?
For one who has not lived even a single lifetime, you are a wise man, Van Helsing.
What on earth caused that?
What's that? Looks like a huge dog.
Sometimes they take the form of wolves, but generally of bats.
That is something I was not aware of. I did not know that they can just turn into wolves or bats. I've just only known bats.
Vampire casts no reflection in the glass.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect one of the patients here to say.
Yes. The strength of the vampire is that people will not believe in him.
Hello, darling. You are my new wife soon. His cape does seem pretty inviting, though, to be honest.
It must have blood or it dies. Its power lasts only from sunset to sunrise. It must rest in the earth in which it was buried. He must have brought his native soil with him.
Well, that's interesting. Okay. I didn't know about that.
Come here. Did you hear what we were saying?
He's got a great crazy face.
Take her away from here. Take her away before. I wasn't going to say anything.
Renfield, you messed up.
What have you to do with Dracula?
Dracula? I never even heard the name before.
You will die in torment.
Miss Mina! Out there dead!
Oh no. So she's actually dead now? No way. Hey, Renfield tried to warn them, though. What are you doing, pal? You all good? She's not a bug.
Thank heaven she's alive. We must face it. We must cope with it.
What you doing?
Further attacks on small children, a beautiful lady in white enticed her to a secluded spot and there bit her slightly in the throat.
Ghost.
Vampire.
And when was the next time you saw
Ooh, the
Miss
dolly,
Mina
nice.
after she was buried?
She came out of the shadows, and I started to speak to her. And then I remembered she was dead.
Then you know the woman in white is...
Lucy. If you can save Lucy's soul after death, promise me you'll save mine.
You're not going to die. You're going to live.
No, John, you mustn't touch me.
Oh no.
You tell him. You make him understand. I can't.
I'm Dracula's now. I'm sorry, John.
It's all over, John. Our life together. No, don't look at me like that.
You just dropped a bombshell on me. I'm gonna look at you like that.
I'm taking Mina with me to London tonight.
I must be master here or I can do nothing.
It's smart. They put like Wolfsbane on the door so he can't come in anymore.
You will be safe if Dracula returns.
Mina, I'll be waiting for you in the library.
I gotta say, that scene on the terrace was pretty good. They did like the dolly in, and then it was like a long take between three of them talking, then two of them, then three of them again, and then Mina and John talking. It was all one long take. Very impressive, especially for back then. I imagine, based on from what I've seen, there was a lot more long takes. Like, there's less editing. Makes things a lot easier. I wish I didn't have to edit. Like, even that went from the coffin up to the window, back to Dracula standing there.
Is Mina going with me or not?
If you take her from under our protection, you will kill her.
John, I know you love her.
But, Professor, all I want is to get Mina away from all of this.
Our only chance of saving Miss Mina's life is to find the hiding place of Dracula's living corpse and to drive a stake through its heart.
Isn't this a strange conversation for men who aren't crazy?
He's got a damn good point.
He came and stood below my window in the moonlight, and he promised me things, not in words, but by doing them.
Like what, Renfield?
A red mist spread over the lawn, and I could see that there were thousands of rats with their eyes blazing red, like his, only smaller.
Martin's like, okay, pal, it's time to go. Get out of here.
And I thought he seemed to be saying, rats, all these will I give you if you will obey me.
What did he want you to do?
Kill you.
He's got me going. Now he's twisted and broken them iron bars as if they was cheese.
Dracula is in the house.
In the house?
This time he can do no harm.
Maybe you're right, but I have me doubts.
I have me doubts. This guy's pretty good. I like his delivery.
It would be well for you to return to your own country.
I prefer to remain and protect those whom you would destroy.
My blood now flows through her veins.
We know how to save Miss Mina's soul, if not her life. And I will have Carfax Abbey torn down.
No, I just bought that place.
I will find your earth box and drive that stake through your heart.
Come here.
No. Oh, he doesn't have anything to stop this, does he? He's fighting the urge.
Your will is strong, Van Helsing. More Wolfbane.
More effective than Wolfbane, Count. Indeed.
The lean he's got while he has the cross in his hand. Van Helsing's kind of a G.
Oh, John, I'm so glad you're here. Why are you looking at me like that?
Mina.
Is it you again?
Oh, you look wonderful.
I feel wonderful.
You better bring Miss Mina inside.
That's all right, Briggs, now that I'm here.
Now that I'm here. Yeah, right. John's getting it.
Look, the fog's lifting. See how plain you can see the stars.
Yes.
Perfect. Look at him exposing the neck.
Why, it looked as if you could reach out and touch them. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Look back up there for a second.
In life, she will now become the foul thing of the night that he is.
Oh, but I love the fog. I love nights with fog.
There's that bat again.
Get a broom.
Yes?
Look out, you'll
Just
get in your hair.
swinging at it.
Yes?
Oh, he's talking to her.
I will.
You will what?
Well, I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You said I will.
Oh, no, I didn't. Come, sit down.
And show me that neck of yours.
There is only one.
John, that funny little old professor. He has a crucifix. Now, I want you to get it away from you and hide it.
Oh, she can do it too?
Your eyes. They look at me so strangely.
Mina, you're... No, Mina, no. What's the idea? You've gone crazy.
They really waited for the last second to interrupt, huh?
Cross, put it away. You can believe everything he says. It's all the truth. Dracula,
Dracula?
Oh, she's gonna spill the beans.
he came to me. He opened a vein in his arm, and he made me drink.
It's that big grey bat again, sir.
No use of wasting your bullets. They cannot harm that bat.
He's crazy.
They're all crazy except you and me. Sometimes I have me doubts about you.
Yes.
As he slowly backs up. Well, see you later. Somebody just came in and put Wolfbane on her. Like, you stay away from this neck meat. You open your window and see this guy. Jeez. Oh, but she looked at his eyes. She took the Wolfbane off the door. Come on in.
That's Renfield. What's he doing at the Abbey?
Oh, the showdown's about to go down.
Master, I'm here.
Where else would he be going but to Dracula?
Here's an opening.
Mina!
I'm very impressed with the scale of things in this movie. Like, everything just looks massive and feels impressive, even if it's covered in cobwebs and it's dirty and stuff.
Let me live, please. I can't die with all those lives on my conscience. Ah!
No, not Renfield. Oh no. Run, run to the soil.
Day is breaking. We have him trapped. Oh, yes, hurry up. Mina. Here, Harker. I have found them.
I love that, like, these guys were following him and he's just like, nah, I'm going to bed. I'm not dealing with this shit.
She is not here.
All right.
Then she may be alive.
Mina! Mina!
Oh, he's doing it. Damn.
Mina! John, darling.
We thought he'd killed you, dear.
There's nothing more to fear, Miss Mina. Dracula is dead forever.
Dracula's dead forever. Yeah, right. But how does Dracula get out of this? He can't actually be dead. That is it. Whoa, look at the old Universals. It was the globe. That's pretty cool. And that was Dracula starring Bela Lugosi. It was really neat to go back and watch this after seeing so many like Dracula and vampire movies and just like seeing Dracula in media in general for years. I also like seeing that Van Helsing was a scientist and not just a guy who knows lore, because that's what his character has kind of evolved into. So I just thought he was like a vampire hunter that knew some stuff, and perhaps this is what kicks that off. It's like, oh, I was a scientist, I figured this out, I know of Dracula, I killed Dracula, now I'm going to kill a bunch of other vampires. I don't know. I was really impressed with the sets and the camera work, especially for an older film. And yeah, as cheesy as it sounds, it makes sense that this was a classic. Anyway, what did you think of this movie, and what is your favorite rendition of Dracula? Let me know in the comments. Like this video, and if this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with my reactions. I generally do 80s and 90s stuff, and this was kind of like a prerequisite for some of the vampire movies that I plan to check out soon, so I can kind of go back to the OG stuff. Once again, I've been Jay. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.